Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a drugstore first impressions. Yeah, I'm sorry for my appearance. I'm rushing all over the place. Yes, my hair is wet, but actually it's kind of helpful because I can slick it back so it doesn't get in the way. But yeah, pretty much everything I have here is, some of it's new to the market and well, some of it no. This stuff that are new to the market is the L'Oreal. For my lips more of, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Cheryl's lip kit in the shade Painted Grey. And I really like the L'Oreal lip kits, liquid lipsticks anyway, so I do really like them. The other actual new product that's on the market is the Makeup Revolution Life on the Dance Floor After Party palette, eyeshadow palette. And the other thing is the, what's the name of this? Oh, I don't even know the name of this. Oh, I Heart Makeup Dragon's Heart highlighter. They also have a mermaid one, but I wasn't too sure, and I wasn't obviously going to buy both of them. But yeah, I don't really have anything of these kind of colours, so I was like, well, why not try it? It's more like a reddy kind of fiery kind of tones, and I kind of like the look of that. And also the other two new products that are on the market, well, they've been on the market for quite a while now, but they're kind of new-ish, is the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Ecstatic Mascara, and it looks like that. I think the packaging is different in the USA, so I'm not too sure about that. And the other one is the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Pomade Ecstatic, and I have it in the shade Ebony. But we're obviously going to start off with showing you the brushes that I bought. Like, I know these ones have been around for quite a while and I've been meaning to use them, but I don't know, I just haven't got around to using them just yet, so I suppose I'll use them now. Better now than never, right? These are the I Heart Makeup Unicorn Dreams brushes. Now, I don't actually know if they sell these anymore, but if they do, I'll definitely link it down below, because they are so adorable, and they're like rainbow, like pastel rainbow tips, which is really cool. But yeah, I knew these weren't enough brushes to do basically a full face of, like, a whole face of new makeup. Oh my god, I just bent the box. So I bought another pack of brushes, which were actually on a crazy sale. And these are the Fresh Face Favorites by Real Techniques limited edition. So yeah, I got these. So we're going to start off with the base, and for my foundation I have the L'Oreal True Match Foundation in the shade Golden Ivory. I don't think it's the lightest one, but it's definitely more closer to my skin tone, because I find that a lot of light foundations are actually quite pink, and I'm definitely not pink toned, I'm quite yellow toned. Behind all these ugly spots I am actually really yellow toned. So yeah, oh god, I can't even open this. How the hell do I open this? I should have really opened this before. Oh my god, I still can't get through to it. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is not one of those satisfying videos where you can just easily take off packaging. It's quite the other one, it's quite torturous actually. Well, luckily my fiance actually managed to take off the packaging. It was that bad I actually had to pause the video and go get him to unpack it because I couldn't physically unpack it. It was actually a pain. So I don't know what is up with L'Oreal, but at least you know it's, what's that word, safe. And it's like, you know, not been tampered with and stuff. Okay, so for my base, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I think, I don't know what I'm supposed to do really. I'm not too sure. Yeah, because there's not really any foundation brushes in the unicorn set. I don't know, I mean, I don't know, maybe I could either use maybe a sponge. I think I might use a sponge actually from the Real Techniques set to apply my foundation. So I'm going to use a sponge. And on the sponge I'm going to apply 2 squirts, because obviously I don't know how much coverage this has. So I'm going to apply 2 squirts. Oh, it's really liquidy. Oh my god. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, well that wasn't much. It didn't really do much, so I'm gonna have to put a few more. I'll do 2 more squirts and see how that goes. I personally don't think that's still enough. I want to know how much coverage this is. I'm not too sure, it doesn't actually say. I mean, I could be blind. Yeah, it doesn't really say. I mean, I do like how it blends and I do like the colour, but it takes a lot of pumps. So here goes, wait, 5 and 6. So that's this is now my 5th and 6th pump now. Let's hope this is enough. It's definitely better, but I think as I'm really like breaking out with a lot of spots right now, I just think, I don't know, just it's not covering a lot. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's the concealer will actually be much better, because I actually got like the concealer that goes with it, like the True Match concealer. But yeah, I would say that's like a light to medium coverage. So if you like really matte, like heavy coverage, that will not be the foundation for you. However, the color match was very good. It's pretty much put onto my skin tone. I don't know how the camera is making it look on me, but in person it looks really good. The concealer I've got is obviously the Perfect Match. Oh well, no, it used to be the, oh no, it literally says Perfect Match and True Match, so I'm not too sure what that is about. But the colour I'm using is, oh my god, ivory. So it's a different, I didn't have golden ivory, they only had this one, so let's hope that this is going to be good enough. And I'm going to use a new clean sponge. I'm going to use another orange one, because there's a lot of foundation on the other one. And I don't know whether it was the foundation or the sponge, but one of them really smelled really nice. So let me actually smell the sponge. Yeah, I think it's a sponge. It's a really odd, like kind of citrusy, chemically kind of smell, but I really like it. But yeah, here we go. Let me put the concealer on and see how this goes. My verdict is not my favourite concealer. I don't know. I don't think it's a sponge, but I find that both those products do not cover up anything. I just don't find them covering up anything, and it's really frustrating when products do that. And also with me, I have like very very strong, like you can really see my spots, so it will take a really heavy duty product for me to hide anything. I do look much more flawless, I suppose you could say, but my skin still looks pretty bad, and usually something with medium coverage will do a decent job, and I think this is just a little bit under the decent job for me personally, because I just find that products that really cover up my face will always give a great big thumbs up from me. But yeah, for the hoping the powder will do me justice, I've got the L'Oreal True Match powder in Golden Ivory. So I'm going to use one of the unicorn brushes. I'm going to use the big one here, this one here. So I'm hoping this powder will do me justice. All's very soft, very soft, and this the handle feels very nice as well. So let's hope that this powder does me some justice, because right now I'm really not impressed, and I've heard so many good things about this foundation and concealer, and not so much the concealer but definitely the foundation. I have heard a few good things about the concealer, but the foundation more, and my impressions are like, well, I'm not really impressed. I think if you have really like acne prone skin, oily skin, really like what's like non-flawless, what's the opposite of non-flawless? There's a word for it, I don't know, but like really like, I suppose textured skin, that's the one. But very textured skin like myself, it really isn't the foundation for you. I definitely like the colour match. The colour match is perfect, but it's just the coverage for me personally. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the powder and see how this goes. Well, like I was saying, the powder I do really like, and I really like these brushes. I love the way they feel, and the bristles are very soft, and I love the handle, and they're just very pretty brushes. But yeah, you'll really know if a brush is good when you've washed it, because sometimes when a brush isn't good and you've washed it and it just starts to like, it kind of demolds from its shape, it's a bad brush. So yeah, we'll know whether it's a good brush when it's been washed. Okay, for my contour, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Renaissance Glow bronzer and highlighter, and I thought this looked really pretty. I used Soph Does Nails with this. I have seen it around before, but I saw her use it and I was like, I really want to use this because it looks so pretty. And it comes in this beautiful like velvet-like, oh, upside down, velvet-like packaging. It's like a little pouch, and then it comes in this really cute tiny little like matte black with gold, kind of like a purse kind of style opening thing bobby. And it just looks like that. It has a bronzer and it has a highlighter. It looks a bit like the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Glow thing bobby, the one that she has. But yeah, I'm hoping this is good, but I'm not going to use the highlighter. I'm going to use the bronzer as my contour, because I already have a highlighter obviously, so I'm going to use that. And for my contour, I think I'm going to use, oh, I think I'm going to use this one, hang on. Yeah, I'm going to use the Unicorn contour brush actually. I can't even pick it up. I'm going to use the Unicorn contour brush and it looks like this. So I'm just going to go and contour. Okay, well, I can say is I love this brush. Okay, I think I'm just gonna like this whole entire brush set. I love this brush, and I really, really like this contour color. It's one of those contour colors where you have to build, but I love that. It's so sheer, you have to really build onto it, because I find that I'm not a contour queen, and I struggle to contour without myself looking without making myself look like I've gone through a bucket full of mud. So for me to be able to build is perfect. So yes, I do really recommend it, and I cannot wait to try this highlighter. Really, really like that. And then I'm going to go and bronze my face, and with bronzing my face I'm going to use the MUA Bronze Perfection, and it's in like it's matte, it's not shimmer bronzer, which I really wanted a matte bronzer. I didn't want a shimmer one, because obviously I don't want to, you know, have shimmery what's the name, highlighter, and I didn't want to have a shimmery highlighter and a shimmery bronzer, so I wanted to just, you know, have one or the other kind of thing. And you can't really have a matte highlighter because then it's not really a highlighter, is it? It's not going to do anything. So I'm just going to use this, and now I can't open it. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to go in with this bronzer, and I'm going to go back in with the powder brush, because I don't really find anything. There is this brush, but I don't really want to use it for bronzing. This is more for contouring in my opinion, or foundation. It's not bronzing, so I'm just going to go back in go back in with the powder brush. I'm just going to bronze up my face a little bit. Okay, that's that done. I'm a bit more bronzed. I was going to buy a blusher, but I have so many. I was just like, I don't need to have any more, so I didn't buy one. But obviously with highlighters, I use them more than blushes anyway, so I was like, why not buy a highlighter? I mean, it makes the look more complete. Now let's hope. Oh, yes, got in. Okay, so this is the I Heart Makeup Dragon's Heart highlighter. And it looks like this, and I know for a fact this is going to be a cardboard packaging, because I have the unicorn's heart, I think it is. No, I can't actually open the unicorn. Oh god, this is not my day. Nothing's opening. There we go. Oh, I really like, it's kind of Christmassy. If you look at the rim, it's like gold and like red. It's really Christmassy. But yeah, it just looks like this. As I said, it was cardboard packaging, and it just says I Heart Makeup Dragon's Heart on the back, and Dragon's Heart on the front with like fire and flames, which is really cool. And then inside is this beautiful colours. I really, really love these colours. Whether they suit me is another question, but I do love the colours. And for that, I'm actually going to go back in with the Real Techniques brush set, and I'm going to use the highlighter brush now. There's this cute little highlighter brush, very soft, and I'm going to go in and highlight my face with that. Now, I don't know if you can see that at all, but that is actually more wearable than the unicorn heart one I have. Yeah, so that's way more wearable, and not as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, I do actually really like that highlighter. It's more of an everyday highlighter to me, so it's definitely not as daring as the unicorn's heart one, and I can imagine the mermaid's heart one, because the mermaid's heart one was like a more vibrant, more neon version of the unicorn's heart one, whereas the unicorn heart is more pastel, but it's so blinding. Even I get blinded by the smallest swipe. Okay, now I'm going to move on to brows, and for the brows I'm going to use that L'Oreal Paris Paradise Pomade Ecstatic in the shade Ebony. And it already comes with a little brush. I'm going to try and do my eyebrows with the brush. that comes with it, and then I'm just going to use the pomade inside. So I'm just going to go and do that. Okay, well, oh god, oh, that's my eyebrows done. I'm definitely loving the more natural look nowadays. But regarding the pomade, I love the pomade. The colour is very warm. I'm more of a cool toned black colour. Because my eyebrows have quite grey tint to them, whereas that's quite warm. So I usually go for a graphite kind of base, and this is more of an ebony, which is more warm black. But I do love it. I would wear it. So I do not hate it, and it's not a waste. But yeah, I love the pomade. The brush is really fiddly, so I would never use the brush again unless I really have to. But yeah, the brush is not terrible. It's not terrible, it's just really uncomfortable, I suppose the best way. So it's just more of a preference than the actual brush is good. It's just a preference. Okay, but for my eyes, eyeshadow, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Life on the Dance Floor After Party palette. When you open it, oh my god, I just lost the sheet. When you open it, you get this sheet that looks like this with all the shade names on it, and then the palette just looks something like this. Really, really pretty colours. Very like few shimmers, few mattes. Excuse me. You can do like lots of different colours with it, and different looks. I mean, not colours. What am I talking about? And for that, I'm going to use most probably all the unicorn brushes for these. And like there is one oh no, there is an eyebrow brush in here. Oh no, if I knew there was an eyebrow brush I would have used it. Oh, never matter. Okay, it doesn't matter. There is an eyebrow brush in the unicorn set, so I could have used that, but I do think this is in the Real Techniques, I think there's an eye shadow brush. Let me just double check. Oh no, never mind. It's more of a, okay, well I've got two eyeshadow brushes to work with, so then that means, oh my god, can you guys see that? I have literally just dropped the eyeshadow brush, and the unicorn end went literally dug right into that. And the other one as well. Oh my god, both of them. What is going on? I never have this issue. Oh my god, I'm lethal. Anyway, I'm gonna just have to use these two brushes. I might have to go into that detailer brush from the Real Techniques brush set, because obviously I don't have much to use. But yeah, this is gonna be a very plain, I suppose, look. Don't know where I'm going with this, but I think I'm gonna go with something cool tone brown kind of look. So I think I'm gonna start off with this kind of like this shade here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. And that shade is called, wrong way around. It's called, no, it's not called wrong way around. It's called 3 AM. So I'm just gonna go in with that. Okay, well that's the base done. And then the next color I'm gonna use, this is gonna be a really plain look in my opinion. So the next color I'm gonna use is most probably this one here. This one here. And that shade is called Up All Night. So I'm gonna use that shade. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of shimmer. So for that I'm going to use this colour here, and that colour shade is called Last Call, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do to my eyes. It's very browny, kind of plain, I suppose, because it will go with my lip colour. Okay, well that's my eyeshadow done. I know it's very plain and not exciting, but I do really like these eyeshadows. Really great. They have a bit of fallout, I mean, what eyeshadow palette doesn't? So yeah, really like that, really recommend it. And as I said, I'll leave all the links down below. Now moving on to mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. And I'm going to just go ahead and use this on my eyelashes, of course. Don't know why I said that. And it just looks like this. So it's matte and gloss at the same time kind of packaging. Interesting, it's very bronzy kind of looking. Okay, well my mascara has been applied. I did the rest of it kind of off camera. Yeah, I don't hate this mascara. It's not my favourite. To be honest, for me, oh my god, excuse me. to beat my two favourite mascaras, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and the L'Oreal Miss Hippie mascara, it takes a lot for it to be beaten. But this is pretty nice. I do really like clumpy mascaras, so this is pretty nice, and I definitely would use it because it's really, really nice. I think I would maybe do a bit more harder, but my eyes have just been general really sensitive. And actually, speaking of sensitive, when I was putting that concealer under my eyes started to water, and I felt like I was going blind. And I would, you know, as you could see, I wasn't going so close to my eye. It was quite low down. So I don't know if it's my eyes just being really sensitive, or if the actual concealer has something inside where it like triggers sensitive eyes in general. I don't know. But just be mindful of that if you do buy it and use it, so just in case. But I'm just going to finish off with my lips, and for my lips I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Cheryl's Lip Kit in the shade Painted Greige. And I'm going to obviously put the lip liner on first and then the liquid lipstick, and it is matte. So I'm going to just go in with that, and it looks like this. It's like the Infallible lip liner and the L'Oreal lip paint. Well, that's my lips done. I really like this colour. It's very me. Love this lip paint. I love these anyway. I like how it's like a tube and then it kind of comes out like a doe foot. I love that. Yeah, so that gives a massive thumbs up for me. Really like the lip line as well. Very creamy and smooth. It's not like a sharp hard pencil. It glides on like a dream. Actually, going back to the concealer, another complaint I had about it is the doe foot applicator was actually really flimsy, and the concealer kept splashing everywhere, which I don't know why it was doing that. It's really odd. But yeah, that's my makeup look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and like I say in all my videos, please comment down below, let me know if you like these kind of videos, if there's anything I change, just all that kind of usual stuff, I suppose. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, I'd love if you have, and I'd love to see you guys in my next video. And just sound off in the comments below and just have a chat. Let's have a chat. Let's all be friends. So cringy. But yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.